Surrounded by family and friends and their basketball team, Tyler and Alexandra Corsetti's wedding day was a perfect blend of tradition and culture, mixed with surprises and drag queens.
Amazing. Unique. Very. Yeah, unique. Family. Yeah, family, beautiful family. Those are kind of all the words that we would use to describe it, for sure. Us.
Surprising.
Yeah, surprising.
Alexandra Corsetti and Tyler Cordell were both college women's basketball coaches for different programs and were introduced by a mutual friend.
And then we played each other November of 2014.
Yeah.
Then the following year.
I think that
summer.
final four, the end of the basketball season, is not only March Madness, but it's also a convention for coaches, and that's when we kind of met again, and we talked throughout that summer. And then we really kind of decided to take it a little bit more serious starting that fall.
Soon they found themselves on the same coaching staff for Columbia University, living together in New York City and eventually getting married, with a wedding that appropriately defined their relationship.
It just felt like one big celebration of us.
Yeah, everybody was so happy, and I think we kind of meshed the three levels of our worlds. We meshed her family, who lives in Ohio, meshed my families from New Jersey, Philly, and kind of our cultures, right? And then our basketball family too, because we work in the same business, and this creates our best friends are in this business. Everybody was so happy. So happy.
The reception was filled with new trends meeting old traditions, and a one-of-a-kind surprise from the family.
So we kind of, put our heads up, and we're like, what? All of a sudden, around the corner come these 6-foot, beautiful, long-legged drag queens holding Happy Meal looking meals on a tray. Ty and my soul was I could literally see it levitating out of our bodies. I was just like, yes. I could feel it. It was amazing.
And we're just like, how did you marry the idea of honoring two women that meant so much to us and drag queens? So yeah, it was completely wonderful and something we had never even could imagine that happened on our day.
It's just something they thought about one day, how can we honor the grandparents that we miss so much. So that was pretty cool.
One of the drag queens actually knew my grandmother because he grew up with my mom. And so he was just like, this was so cool and a great way to honor her. Both of our grandmothers would have loved every second of it.